What up, everybody? Been trying to think of some content to put on the channel. Nothing really amazing's happened the past couple days, just normal used car dealer stuff, boring stuff. So headed over to get my brother right now. He's got a 2002 KDX 200 Kawasaki 2-stroke. He's bought him a graphic kit and we're gonna slap that on there. Figured y'all might want to see a little before and after that, and we may show a little bit of the process. Got a prank, we had to come get her out of storage. Gonna ride it over here to the door, our little workspace at night. I gave him my Harbor Freight headlamp. Oh. Can't see him anyway. I'll get with y'all when we get over there. Alright, this is my brother's 2002 KDX 200 Kawasaki. Do a little before. He's got him a graphic set over here. It's a retro style with the purple in it. He got his name and number and everything in it. Custom. Somebody tried to make this bike, the previous owner tried to make it more of a motocross style. We're gonna put the original front fender and rear fender back on it and kind of make it more enduro looking like it was. Got to put the kickstand back on it. He took it off, the previous owner did. So we're gonna get started on it, get back with you. Well, we're on step one of the process here. Get the old graphics off, which I'll show y'all what this other one looks like. These are the original graphics that come on the bike in 2002, but they're mostly shot. But really ain't no good way to go about getting the graphics off. You pretty much razor blade them and fingernail them and heat them up with a heat gun and try to rip them off in as big of pieces as you can. Pretty tedious process, but we'll get back with you. Well, that's what we got now. All the stickers off of it. We got to get some gas and get all the glue off of it and get it clean. We'll get back with y'all. He's still working on that one over there. Still getting the stickers off. Got all the glue and stuff off this one. Carburetor cleaner was the ticket on that. We just got to wash it with soap and water. Be ready for a new decal.
How y'all there?
Well, we got all the carburetor cleaner washed off this one. Soap and hot water. Clean as it's gonna get. Gonna wait for it to dry for a minute and start putting a decal on it. He's still working on getting a sticker off that other one. But we'll be back. We got the new graphic going on right now. You can see how I got it peeled there. I'm gonna get a different angle so you can tell. That's the backing of the graphic. You start peeling it backwards. Don't peel the whole thing off, because then you get your fingerprints all in the sticky and all that. But just try to size it up first and see how it's gonna fit and everything. And try to get one edge. I started with this top edge right here and got it laid down first, about to right there. Because once you size it up and you see how it's gonna fit, you get that one edge laid about how you want it, and the rest will fall in place. Now, the first time you do this, it probably ain't gonna turn out perfect, and that's okay. If you start laying it down here and it ain't looking like it's gonna line up perfect everywhere else, I'd probably just go ahead and put it on there. And because once you try to peel this back up and replace it, it won't never stick right as good as it does the first time. So try to get you a couple edges laid perfect first with the backing paper rolled down just a little bit. Leave most of the paper on. I had the paper rolled up to about here and just stuck that edge first and roll the paper down as you scrape. So I'm gonna let my brother film me a little bit while I'll do some of it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Get your heat gun, and where it ain't stuck yet, heat that up. Just helps it lay down better. You gotta heat it no whole lot. And take your debit card or credit card, license, something like that, and start peeling your backing paper down. Pull it down. and then start working your card. Work your sticker on with your card. If you start getting bubbles or wrinkles or something like that, you probably need more heat on your decal and they'll rub out. And a lot of it matters, don't get ahead of yourself. Pushing down with your card, you gotta go in order on your decal. It's all gotta go down in order. Like I said, this one ain't gonna be just perfect either. See that right there ain't lining up perfect. These aftermarket decals don't fit just perfect anyway, so it ain't gonna be perfect. Need a little more heat right there because I can tell my decal's trying to crease and it ain't laying down just how I want it to. Just a little bit of heat, about 5 seconds. It'll lay on down and stick better right there. See, I got a crease right here. Can you see that? Crease. I'm gonna heat it up. Give it just a little heat. A lot of times the heat will make it lay down by itself, but right there I can tell it's starting to heat up. Take the card and push it out to the edge. Just like that. Like I said, that fixed it. It ain't gonna be perfect. You may have a bubble here, crease there, but hell, when you riding by on the back wheel, ain't nobody gonna see that. Alright, there's what we got all said and done. Like I said, they ain't all gonna fit perfect. They don't cut them perfect to fit anyway. You just gotta do the best you can do and let it ride. You can see this hole ain't just perfect. And we got a little excess tucked under this edge here and under this edge right here. Just fold it over, but they should last a few years anyway. Maybe a few years, 10 years, 1 year, we don't know. But that's the finished product. We're gonna rinse and repeat on the other side. We're gonna put the original back fender on and original front fender, kind of bring it back original looking, put the kickstand on. But we'll get back. Alright, we got the other side on. It fit pretty good. Like I said, you ain't hardly gonna get the big ones perfect. Lay it on there just right. It looks pretty good. We're starting on the number plate. We got the top edge laid down and the paper folded behind it like I talked about on the other one. Got it started. Just gonna heat it up with a heat gun and push it down with a card, starting at the top, working your way down, heating, pushing down with a card. Alright, we got the tank graphic on. Looks pretty good. We got the number plates on. This is something you really got to take your time doing. If you try to do it fast, it's not going to turn out good. And you know, ours ain't perfect, but it's pretty good. You can tell it's a little off on that hole, but like I said, they ain't gonna lay down perfect. They're not cut perfect, but from a distance they look pretty good. Right now we're gonna put the original back fender on it and put a graphic on that. Original back fender's kind of in bad shape, but we're gonna use it anyway. But we'll get back with you. There's the factory back fender. It's got a few zip ties, but you know, fixed is fixed. It ain't in the best condition, but may buy a new one for it in the future. I'm gonna try to get a graphic on it. We've been hard at it in here. Get the headlamp on. But we got a graphic on the rear fender. Covered up her zip ties. Of course, it's got a little knot there, but it looks better than zip ties. Let me shed a little light on the subject. That's our sponsor, Bridgestone. All our sponsors: Boyson, VP Racing, Brap Season. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, got our sticker on the rear fender. We like the front fender, which we're gonna put the factory one on it. Like I said, I think. Here's a decal it. We got some fork decals and swing arm decals, headlight decal. But we'll be back. Got our front fender done, we put the original stock front fender on. Decal was gonna fit it better anyway, and I personally like the stock front fender better. And we had to do some custom cutting because this ain't a factory headlight for this year model bike. It's a aftermarket, so we had to lay the decal on first and trim. And I trimmed the top of it right there, but looks pretty good. We did it for Dale. Coming along all we like is the swing arm decals and the fork decals. We almost done. We're finishing up putting the swing arm stickers on. Pro tip, don't touch the end of the heat gun. Got him too. I'm having some blisters. It happens. That thing's hot though. Here's the final product. Got the headlight sticker on. Original front fender with a decal. Got decals on the forks. Both sides. Got the tank shroud. We put in my Pro Taper pad we had up there. Saved from eating the handlebars to the chest. Got the number plate. Swing arm decal. Rear fender. Factory fender back on it. We like putting the tool pouch on there, and we may clean it up and put it on there. Same thing on this side. May get him some purple material and recover seat purple, and get him some purple shock covers, shock boots. Keep the purple going, flowing. She looks a little different. Go ahead and put the factory tool pouch on it. Kawasaki, best dirt bike they make.